Okay, we'll now do the millies here in the middle. So we have the Polish Lancers charging against Prussian square as was formed. Now that means the Prussian Lancers now fight on a 2. So they have a basic factor of 2. The Prussians are regulars, so they have a basic factor of 4. I'll just put those there so we can see the dice rolls. So we'll roll for the Polish Lancers. I roll a nice 4. They're not staggered. Cavalry never counts support. They weren't charged against anybody that failed the volley, which would give them a plus. They don't have any kills. They don't have any greater width. Cavalry in line gets more against cavalry or in column, things like that. They are Lancers, however, so first, it's an optional rule, but I like to use it. So they get a +1, it'll take them up to 5. And there's really nothing else for them. For the Prussians then, they're on the basic, sorry, that should be that one. They're on the basic 4. A nice 6. They're not staggered, nothing like that, so they're going to win that combat 10-7, which is 3, which means it'll be 3 hits on the cavalry, who will also be blown at the end of it, and they will take a fall back, which means they're going to retire 12 inches, which is about there. So they'll fall back. They'll have to test morale at the end of the turn. If they fail, that's them destroyed, like a major morale break. But being morale either 5 or 6, they shouldn't have too much of a problem. Okay, here we have the Chasseurs Cheval. Now they're on MR5, so I hope I'm getting this right. They're 5s. The Prussians are a mere 3, being second reserves, so the Chasseurs roll a 1, it's not good. And the Prussians roll a 5, which is pretty good. Now the Chasseurs are up fighting there for the sense, they're on a 6, they're on 8, but their less 1 for the stagger is down to a 7. So that's 7-6, so still lost, so you can see depending on your rolls, well, that was like a 6-1, but it's going to be 1 hit on the Chasseurs. Again, they're going to be blown at the end of combat and they have to fall back, which is a risky test. Okay, so they will again fall back at 12 inches or so, okay, with their 1 hit. That's a rather lucky reserve unit there. And then the last one, the French are on 6 basic, they're on a mere 3. Now, they did have a failed volley because they tried to shoot them off and it didn't work, so these guys will be on a +1, so they rolled 6, of course. But the best they can do then. And these other guys are on a mere 3, so they're obviously going to lose no matter what they roll. Okay, so even if they're against another cavalry unit, they're going to massively beat them. That's 13 against 4. But because it's infantry and they're beaten by cavalry, these infantry will be annihilated and lifted off, which will allow a breakthrough charge for these boys. Now what happens when they rout anybody within a 4-inch rout range of their end, basically they burst through them, so that will essentially stagger these ones. You can see what's probably going to happen here at the end of this turn. Okay, and that's the melee game, so I have other melees to do, but we'll just stick with this one to show it since it's sort of isolated anyway. So after all the melees were resolved across the table, actually I don't think I have any others, it was all shooting. And they've performed their fallbacks, which you can see here with these chaps. These 2 units have fallen back, and we'll have to test. So it's breakthroughs, recalls and countercharges. Countercharges are basically elite infantry can countercharge any other infantry that they've pushed back. Infantry can never charge cavalry in this. A recall is where these chaps could decide to recall in place now, or recall 12 inches back, but for the which would probably be a good thing to do because they're going to be flanked here by some oncoming Russian cavalry. So I think that's what they'll do. I think it happens now. You can either basically rally in place or rally back and we'll go back onto the hill. They will be blown, however, having taken part in a melee, okay, which will probably save the Prussian Landwehr cavalry, because they would have probably been minced by being only grade 3 secondary against the Grenadiers. However, going into that den of wolves probably wouldn't have been a good idea. So that gives us a good chance to show what happens then in the command phase, and essentially that's the last part of the turn. So you change orders and set your IDCs with the orders to your other brigadiers. So you want to rally and reform units. So big rules for these boys. So basically, to checks morale and the fallback unit fails, it would basically die. So we'll roll for chasseurs. A nice 2. So they turn around. They're basically reforming. It's like I suppose in WRG terms it would be a rally. It was a rally back essentially. Okay. For the Polish Lancers, they're okay, 4. So again, they're going to reform. Well, they have taken a fair bit of damage. Okay, with their 3 hits. And then all blown cavalry will have to spend a turn doing nothing to recover from being blown, otherwise the fight basically -1s or disordered morale, I can't remember which it is. So that's essentially that. So again, what we would do, just show for the rest of the team, the Landwehr cavalry who just took a stagger because the broken Landwehr within 4 inches will roll to try and remove the stagger, say a 1 to 3. Yep, so that takes our stagger off. Roll a nice 1 there. The reserve infantry were just charged again, needing a 1 to 3. Nope, so they keep their stagger. You can't remove staggers if you're within 6 inches of the enemy, of enemy formed units, so I need to measure this one, but those 2 are within 6 inches of each other, so now those 2 will be able to recover, attempt to recover their staggers. Same here, there'll be no stagger recovery, and I'll have to check out over there. That's basically a turn of Shaco. Sadly, I'm going to have to clear this game up because I'm getting ready for a game on Saturday, 7 Years War with Stephen, and he's coming here. So that was Shaco, quite enjoyable. As you can see, French are getting pushed back in this wing, so it's going to expose their infantry. However, they are pushing hard over towards the village, although they have taken a loss there, and it's pretty much a cavalry standoff on that side. So far, the Prussians have lost a Landwehr, a reserve unit and a battery of guns. The French have lost 4 skirmishers and 1 unit of light troops. But as I say, there are a few losses, so there's some. For instance, this unit here is on 3 hits, 1 more hit, and that'll be them gone. They're only morale 4. Prussian guys on the hill, like taking R2s and morale 5 being Grenadiers. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if I'm playing something else, I'll maybe give it another go on the video. Cheers now.